In this video, we will cover how simulation or augmented analytics is given in BDB platform. What is the definition of augmented analytics? And then most of the people are using different type of definitions, but it is now in the today's context, it is using AI and machine learning to enhance the options that is available on the UI. Where the output is coming from your algorithms. But if you have to do this, how you will do this? Because you will have to have a data ingestion and data pipeline type of a module where you can actually create your own models, train them and deploy them. And then you wanted to see that into a governed dashboard where you should be able to make some changes into the UI dashboard itself. And it needs to have some write back feature, some real-time analytics flow. Let's look at what simulation means. And simulation is, in very rough manner, is like a prescriptive analytics. So what is the significance of simulation in data analytics is that it can be used across industries and disciplines where we can simulate models and then communicate it and understand the whole equation behind the decisions. Now, to do this type of things, you need a very complex type of a platform with very strong data science algorithms ingrained. And I will show you one very small example. In a way, let's take a very small company which has been working in different type of verticals. And in these verticals, they have come up with some business in the past years. So what we can do is we can just show in terms of the revenues. And now how they wanted to project it to their investors, and they wanted to simulate in terms of how this can be that how the simulation will work and how they will be able to get the investment or deploy the investment. So for example, if I wanted to make a change in the investment itself, I should be able to do it from the UI. And what if is like very simple? Suppose if the COVID wave is very high, so you are able to get the only 0.75% output, or if the digitization wave is going on, you can get more output and then you can do more business. That is possible. So you can do basic what if analysis, but at the same time, more important here is, let's see, like there are a lot of algorithms here, but there are some of the data points which we can capture it from the UI itself. So for example, like this is the market maturity, and then this is debatable, like for this organization, what is the market maturity in different type of verticals, and these are the verticals where they want to invest. And on the basis of the market conditions and how much they are able to cross sell on the basis of the type of sales team they have developed, they can do the investment distribution in terms of how much percentage of the investment they wanted to do it. So here in the beginning, they were not thinking of doing a healthcare type of an investment, but suppose let's say we wanted to add healthcare also. So for just for benefit that we don't take much time in this video, we are just saying, okay, we have some market in the healthcare, and then we are able to cross sell it also in terms of the solution. We do the save changes, and now on the basis of this, the simulator will start showing you healthcare. So the healthcare bar was not there, and you have start getting the data output of the healthcare itself. And so there are a lot of different angles here in terms of the projected revenue and the new market and other things, which we don't go into the details right now, but you can just see, okay, on the basis of how they are able to do sales on a yearly basis, they wanted to do a comparative analysis in terms of, if I invest $1 in each of these segments, what is the output I wanted to get. And this is the comparative segment. So earlier healthcare was not there, but I could just add it by doing some modification into the UI. And now even the investment distribution I can change to see what is the output coming. So suppose here I'm getting a total output of 68.43 million. I can go to the data and just say, okay, in FY23 I wanted to invest more in education and less in, let's say, IoT. and I save this. And once I save this, I go to the simulator, and then I will be able to see that this is 68.56. So earlier it was 43. So $13,000 you are able to add, because in the comparative metrics you can see that per dollar you are getting almost $1.5 more in case of the education. So that's how you keep on doing a lot of simulations, and then you can keep on deciding in terms of how you wanted to build your investment plans. So this is just an example on the financial side, but you can do the same in terms of all areas or all verticals where you need to have some planning, and there are some algorithms which you are running behind whatever your data science team has built. So you are ingesting a lot of data from your different sources, but at the same time you are getting some of the key inputs from the dashboard itself, which has this write back feature. So in this way you are able to achieve a good simulation type of feature inside this platform.